Hi, everybody. Good morning. Do we see and do we hear? I apologize that we are so late today. The Hunter Awards, which were broadcasted on RoryCon's channel, were delayed by an hour due to like a YouTube issue, and then they were a little bit longer than I expected. And I couldn't make. I wanted to co-stream, but I couldn't make that decision spur of the moment without filling myself with dread and anxiety. So we just did like watched it privately on the Discord. Super cool showcase of dozens of extremely talented creators. I urge you all to check every single nominee out because I was absolutely blown away by the quality of the content that was on display. It was nuts. It was bonkers and bananas. Nice shirt. Thank you. It's the boss. No victory, no defeat. Also, wait, our alerts are broken. Why are alerts broken? Dorcas, thank you so much for the 1,000-bit cheer. Oh my gosh. There's why, but I haven't muted them. They're broken. Why are they broken? Well, maybe the bot's broken today. I don't know. Hi. That nobody do anything cool because I regret to I may not. Oh, the entire the whole thing. The whole bot is broken. All of it. All of the bot. Okay. That does present a little bit of a problem. Give me a couple seconds. Yeah, cuz I need to be able to see chat, right? So, give me like 30 seconds to try to troubleshoot live. Oh geez. Why is this happening? I didn't why partially connected, but why? Okay, I'm going to do something that's either going to make the situation a lot worse or totally fix the problem. Yeah, let's find out. Tech support, doing tech stuff. What if I like force quit you? What about that? What if I task manager you? Would you like that? Why did I say it that way? uh if you are just joining, I apologize. We are having some chatbot problems, which I could work around but would be incredibly inconvenient. So, let's try a handy dandy end task. I find that there's very little that just like a force stop execution of a program cannot fix. So we'll roll the dice, we'll cross our fingers, we'll try again. We're thinking. Ha! We work! Okay, perfect. I think we're good. Give me just a second to confirm that the bot is working as it should and that I can actually see the messages people type. Hold on. Yes. Yes, we're working. Okay, thank you so much. Because we are delayed, I imagine I'll take us into the game like straight seeing everyone in chat type test is really funny to me. Okay. I'm gonna take us into the game basically straight away since we only have about 2 hours of game, maybe 2.5 depending on how we feel. I slept really badly last night. Mochi woke me up at 3:30 in the morning, retching, and I discovered, much to my dismay, there is after my abdominal surgery in July, I wear like silicone scar tape over the incisions to help them fade. This shit is magical, by the way. It doesn't for those of you who have raised scars, dark scars, scars you may want to fade or flatten, regardless of whether they are old or new, I cannot recommend this shit enough. It's like magic. It puts like some compression and it just makes everything real nice and smooth. So I cut off little segments of the tape and apply them over my incision sites and I just kind of wear it like all the time. Wear until like, the appropriate amount of time has passed that we can consider them healed. And Mochi apparently decided that that was a snack for him. And he started gagging up scar tape. 3:30 in the morning. How do you get into it? That's a great question. I have no idea. No idea whatsoever. He's fine, right? So he's good. Like, it's out of his body. The concern would be if it were not able to get out of his body. It's out. He's not very comfortable. I can't imagine I would be comfortable either if I spent the better part of like 20 to 30 minutes throwing up violently. So he's resting, but he appears to be okay. But I did not sleep very well. Had a hard time going back to sleep after that because I was worried about him and just kind of like woke up somewhat intermittently throughout the night. I have a little bit of a headache, so I think I'll just take us into the game. Well, the gaming is good. How did I find getting... Ooh, so that's the great thing about having like really potent ADHD and a piss poor short-term memory, Jamie. I basically remember absolutely nothing about the older games that I saw in the showcase. I do remember my overall impression that the older games still look really polished. I think I would have expected them to seem clunkier, chunkier, more polygons. But the colors were vivid, the models were smooth. Like, even the older games visually hold up, which is something that I was really excited for. World especially. I remember looking at one game being like, is this World? Because this looks really nice. And people were like, yup, the games just look good. So that is very exciting to me. I saw the panic. Yes, Ricochet. We call him garbage. He forages. We don't know why. He has IBS. He gets special prescription food. And all he wants to do instead is like eat scar tape and shoes and Christmas ham and Caesar salad. I just can't. I love him to pieces. He's my terrible monster. He's my awful and odious beast. He's the creature that lives in my house. But it's like, Mochi, can you just like chill for like half a second? Can you chill? Can you chill, please? But yes, I'm gonna take us into the game just because we got a lot of chatting out of the way during the Discord, on the Discord while we were watching the Hunter Awards, which again was an incredible showcase of dozens of extraordinarily talented creators making all kinds of different contributions to the broader Monster Hunter community, from streamers to cosplayers and artists to folks who work on guides and challenge runners. I've been in a lot of different fan communities, and I've never seen something organized like this before. Something that emerges truly as a celebration of all of the different types of creators in the community and all of the love that every single person has for the franchise as a whole. It was a really incredible viewing experience, actually. So I really do encourage you, if you missed it, give it a try. Or give it a watch, rather. Sorry, I told you, really sleepy. So like brain and mouth not connected at the moment. Lots of different people that you might recognize and a lot of creators you might not. So I encourage you to check out everybody. Okay, and with that, I'm launching Silksong. Who up Silkin' They song right now? It's me. Okay, I gotta touch buttons. Hold on. Sorry, everybody. We're a little more disorganized than usual today. I'm hoping that still remains like part of my charm. It was Swift. I was shocked to see Joe and Jono there. I almost just launched Monster Hunter Wild. Yeah, that tracks. Silksong. Because I know that the event is not like, it's not official, so it's not sponsored by Capcom, but it was really neat to see them recognize it in that way. I'm pretty sure I met Joe at TwitchCon. Really nice group of people. Yeah, it's a good game. It's a good community. I'm happy to be here. I'm happy to have a seat at the table, man. I couldn't believe we got one of the nominations at all. Okay, next button. This button? I think it's this button. Hold on. For You and Gen Ult still hold up really well, despite being... In my head, I'm still having a hard time separating For You from Gen Ultimate. I've gotten a lot better with the mainline chronology of the console titles, but the portables are still a little question marky to me. But we'll get there, right? We'll get the exposure. We'll grow the familiarity. We will acquire knowledge. We will learn and be strong, become competent. Hold on, let's see. G was on Switch. Really? T! Yes, it really was. It was such a cool event, and it really did feel so grounded in just like passion. There's always sort of like an observer's concern with stuff like this, that it can feel more like a popularity contest, or maybe there could be like, I don't know, like some shade behind the scenes or something. Maybe that's just me, because like, I don't know, sometimes events can feel like that, but this really, really genuinely didn't, in like no way. It was just, it felt like nothing but goodwill and fun and uplifting from start to finish. It was really, really cool. As a viewer and a nominee to experience it. It was really sick. I don't know. I feel, because I'm so sleepy today, I feel like I'm not as effective a communicator as I would like to be. So I feel like I should apologize to people if I'm like stumbling over my words or like not adequately articulating the point that I want to make. But I think, I think our spirits and minds are like linked in kinship. I feel like it, Yeah. Okay. 6 deaths for boss would have been for fly, which I think we updated in Streamlabs. If we didn't, mod memo to me, I will change that. But in the meantime, let's take this back to the standard death screen, and we'll bump this to 234. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes. Okay. Now, my initial plan for today's stream was that we would head back to the Citadel, and no, okay, so I will need to update the boss command. Yeah, so we have the fly. Does anybody remember the name of the fly from last week? Because I don't, but I should, but I don't. My initial plan was to take us all the way back to the Citadel, and so we could revisit some of these locations that I'd previously marked, some of which I think are probably secrets we can't access. Others, I imagine, are NPCs. And we have more pins, so we now have a new marking system for NPCs to separate them from areas that we need to revisit for secrets, loot, areas that might be inaccessible because we lack the requisite movement tech, that sort of thing. Raging Conchfly, you're the best. Raging Conchfly. Perfect. Dude, I fucked that up so bad. I went to put the cat back on my pen, missed, and stabbed it directly into my palm. Nice. Gonna be like that today. But I don't know if we have the proper amount of time to do that. So this is what I'm thinking for today. I know that there's chain stuff, there's loop stuff to do in the fly prison, in the slab. There's a really conveniently located bellway right here. So I think I might want to look at that just to see what's going on. Now, I think that probably, I know that it's cold here and we take damage when it's cold, and I've been looking for an item that will prevent us from taking damage when it's cold. We haven't found one. But I know also this part of the slab was cold too. See how it's blue? That's how I think it conveys the debuff. But we were able to kind of like move through it, hiding behind like fire and stuff. I don't think that will exist for whatever this part of the map is, but it's possible. So maybe I run around if I don't have a whole lot to lose. Maybe we take some risks and pretend like we don't deserve whatever consequences we earn on account of those risks. Big Frone, you've missed very little. We just got in to the game properly, so just started a replay of World for the first time. Really, I'm really excited for the World experience. I think more so than anything else, I'm really excited to see and be introduced to different monsters, which seems to be like a real highlight for some of the viewers who have been watching me go through the series for the first time. There is a part of me that is worried that losing some of the quality of life improvements that Wilds has introduced will make it maybe a little bit harder. Maybe I'll get a little grumbly, but I also just kind of get in my head sometimes as a content creator about like wanting to make the best possible, the most enjoyable, the most entertaining viewing experience, and then my brain gives me a list of all of the things that could go wrong. So maybe we should just not list, maybe we just don't read that list. Maybe, yeah, brain is just like muttering horrible things to me, and maybe we just ignore it. Easier said than done, of course. I know for a while I was really anxious. I just straight up would not like World. And I don't know why, but that was a concern that I had. I think, I don't think that's a factor we'll need to consider. I think I've just enjoyed Wild so much. I think it'll just be more Monster Hunter will just be good. Like, I'm gonna keep eating. It's food that I enjoy. So, but yeah, I'm thinking maybe if this is quite small, I don't expect it to be. Like, the map goes all the way out here, right? So probably, probably we're biting off a little bit more than we can chew. However, I think I wanna go to the slab, and then maybe we'll save like fully wrapping up the Citadel for tomorrow, or maybe we'll just blitz it in like 45 minutes, and then we'll have to go back to the Citadel because there's no other exploration to do. But that's my plan for today. Okay, where am I? Oh my god, I'm right next to a bellway. It's perfect. It was meant to be. We'll slab it up. And again, maybe it's not even an area that we can complete because of the temperature. But I think I'd like to find out. I've really appreciated having the opportunity to retread some of these paths we've already explored to kind of refresh my memory on what parts actually need to be revisited in the future. Sort of just like reconnect with the map since we've been away from Silksong for so long. So, okay, I think we want to go, what is this called? Mount Faye. But before we go to Mount Faye, I want to look at... Yes, here we go. Up here. So we need to go a little bit more. It will be the first like exterior portion. So we won't even need to go up too far. Huh? Well, this will make my life a little easy. Hang on. Yeah, sorry, bud. You maybe don't deserve this, but I'm gonna do it to you anyway, I fear. Yo, parkour! Shit. I fucked up. I didn't stick my landing. That's embarrassing. That's fine. We're warming up. Yeah, we just launched the game. So we're just getting into it, really. I think we want to go up one more. Okay. Nice. Better. So... well, we may not be able to go up from this particular portion. I also think I forgot to equip the item that allows us to like suck in all of the stuff that we want. Yeah, I may not be able to get up from here. We may need to go like further around. This will work though. I don't think this will put us too far out of our way. Yeah. No. No, I don't think. I think we have to get in from this room. Sorry, the line at the top looks like it's solid. So maybe we try this one more time? This bat is fucking my shit. There we go. Okay, one down. Brother. Well, it's dead. At a terrible cost to myself, but it is dead. Yep, here's how we get up. Yeah, I don't think there's any reason for that bat to be as difficult to nail down as it is. Very squirrely creature. This is bad. I'm gonna play this real nice and safe. And we got the Bren. Ah! Okay, well, he fell into the depths, so we'll consider him abyssed. That sucks. Okay, I think we're probably gonna fucking die here. And it's cold? Yeah. So that was kind of my only... Oh, no. Okay, so they do respawn. Nice. Now, if we can avoid the trap... Not sure how that happened, actually, because I fumbled that real bad. We might be okay. So, how do I get to those rings? I don't. They're on the other side. So, this was a trick. We needed to go this way all along. Well, I'll actually leave the marker here, and then we'll look for a place where this might connect. Because I didn't see anything. I mean, you don't think I can do it through the bar, do you? No. Yes, okay. So this is blocked off to us. No. No. All right, let's get back to the bench. Bellway is... Yes. We'll need to drop all the way down past the fly and the jumping lad. That's no good. I don't like the way that the fly leisurely pursues me. It's like quite effective horror, actually. Bench. Okay. I think we'll keep this, but instead of the injector band, and maybe instead of the dice, I think we need the magnetite brooch. And potentially... Oh, what is it? Where's the one that gives me fake health? I think that might be a tool. That is a tool. Yes. Then let's do... I guess we can keep that on. Alternatively, maybe Druid's Eye. Or even Weave Light. Which could be good here. Yeah, we'll try Weave Light instead. I remember reading an article explaining that a lot of horror movie monsters are human persistence hunter tactics used against us! Ooh, I don't like that at all! Oh, he's Sneep. Alright, let's move in this direction. And how much money do I have? Hopefully not very much. Not very much! So if we die, it doesn't matter. It's basically free real estate. Yeah, we get a free mistake. And we're in fire. And this is a bench. Now, I don't think I have any money to buy the map, unfortunately. Child-wielding needle. How far our wanderings take us. The cold air here bites through our shells as true as any blade. Warm yourself by my lantern while I call.
Da, Fenestra.
Farloom is a land of harsh extremes. Perhaps that is, in part, why the pilgrims have a culture of testing themselves against it so fervently. Kietska. Perhaps. When I first encountered them, I had little respect for the weak, rag-bundled bugs, too cowardly to even carry a weapon. But, Dondaku, sometimes we judge too quickly. There is a subtle strength to them, though it is difficult for me to truly understand it. Ooh, so I need... I think we'll have to eat... Okay, yeah, we'll just eat a tiny one, and then we can buy it. Yes. Charting the heights of this great mountain would prove a mighty challenge, for now I have seen only its base. Once I have completed the search for my master, I would like to return and attempt the climb in full. Well, that'll be for me. Kherka. Stay alive on your journey, and when our paths next cross, we may trade again. So, map one. Okay. It seems pretty... I kind of want to see what happens if we miss... Do we just, like, die? Like, what is... Okay, so there's a pit. This is where we came out from. Okay, so... yeah, so there are no secrets here. But I wanted to check. Oh, I see. Okay, so it's really fast. You freeze really quickly. That's a death. Let's go pick up our stuff and not make that mistake again. Where is my stuff? That's a great question. Nice, 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 nice. Okay. Very dangerous. We may not be able to do this until we get the item. Although I'm wondering if there might be like sneakily placed lanterns and torches to keep us warm, in which case this would just be a true pathing problem. Hi Ilias, how are you? I'm doing pretty well. Worth it and then some, but the pain, yeah. Well, I think we'll probably actually, maybe instead of the grip, maybe we want to run really fast. Yeah, maybe we want the anklets, since it seems like the faster we can get from a warm place to a warm place, the faster we can get out of the cold, the more successful we might be here. Cosme, enjoy your work. Oh. Yes. It's all pathing all the time. But we'll see what's through here. Oh shit. Okay, we're good. I'm assuming that's an enemy, maybe? Ay-ya! Yeah, I think we might just straight up need an item for this. The question is, do we find the item here or somewhere else? Alternatively, maybe we're not meant to go this particular way. Like maybe we're meant to do something more up here. Or maybe we're just meant to continue. Which could be a thing. So, I actually do think maybe we want... I have to sacrifice something else for my sticky. Okay, so that's... Do I have a crest that will give me more yellow? Wanderer. Might be tricky to parkour with, though, since I'm used to the speed on Reaper. But that would give me everything I want. Well, that's the thing, Jamie. How am I meant to climb that really long vertical bit without an item? Yeah, I think maybe we should stay with Reaper just because I'm used to it. But I do think that maybe instead of the sprinting, maybe we want the grip. If it's going to be more climbing and less running. We could try this. We could try this. Sure. I think I'm going to call that zone a wash. Let's see what's through here first. Oh, oh! Sister, Spider, if seeking commune with the creature atop this mount, take the climb above as test, a challenge beyond even our setting. Upon that summit gained and creature hailed, know it shall choose what gift to grant, with death as likely as insight. Ooh! I don't suppose there's like something. Okay, that'll give me silk. Any secrets here? So we do need to climb. Mochi, presumably. All right. Here's what I'm gonna do. Let's rest again at the bench just so I can see if when we fill that map section out, if there's no. So we can try to go up here, the path on the left, but I think we might need to do the big one. But how are we supposed to do the big one? I can't climb fast enough. Okay, so we can't go that way. Let's get warm again. Okay, now. Instead of. Okay, so we'll get warm. And then maybe this way instead. Oh! Well, I didn't like that. So, they will explode into big spikes. We should probably. I'm trying to figure out if we need to get them out of the way or if we need to parkour over them. Shit. Okay, hold on. Nice. Frozen water. Cool. Let's rest. Everything here is hostile to me. In a way I'm not sure I fully deserve. Bonk, we're warm. Go this way. Okay, but I can't actually cling to that. So I do think we're meant. Maybe I need to go bonk because we can't get to the wall. This is what's like living in Wisconsin right now. Yeah, my Midwest and East Coast friends, are y'all okay? Are your trees exploding? Are you good? Good warm up for scogging for sure. Definitely feels like I've bit off more than I can chew, but that's okay. We'll adapt or we'll fail and we'll leave. It'll be one of those two. Mount Faye was challenging. It's -6. Oh my god. It's around 0 F, so doing well. Please stay warm, everyone. Yeah, I want to try those bugs one more time. Maybe. Okay, we're warm. Cold. Gonna get colder and snowier. It's about -17. Which is better than it has been. Horrible. Yeah, Hess, I'm also starting to have the, oh no, Mount Faye response. This doesn't feel... Okay. Well, yeah, I don't think we can go that way. But nor do I entirely believe I can go the other way either. Because if we fall from here, that's definitely not right. We're meant to go up, but there's no lantern above us of any kind. Not that I could see. Fuck. Well, let's just reset that entirely then. It looks like there might be something to the left. Okay, no, that's the same thing. So we do still want to keep moving to the right. Bucket, we fall. We are gonna be falling. We're gonna be freezing to death. Yeah, we're in the vortex with a capital V. Roughly stay inside, you idiots. Temperature outside. Well, that's it, David. I didn't have a whole lot of money to lose. I think it might have been like 20. 20 rosary beads, so I'm not terribly concerned about losing it because it's such a small quantity, but oh, fucked it. Okay, so we can't dash to that. We need to use the line and then like float over at the opposite end. Okay. I'm freezing. Yeah, I don't think this is possible without an item that prevents us from freezing. In the water? Yeah, that's fine. I might have deserved that. I'm gonna give this one more go, and then I'll probably ask. But I'm very sure, or maybe it's the type of thing that can only be done if you just have more HP than we do. Or maybe they just want you to die until you learn the layout of the room, which I'm not entirely opposed to. But it does not feel like I have the health or stamina to get up to the top at this point, so... And that's exactly where I was. But we'll need to rest every time to regen our health, which is kind of annoying. Okay. Let's hook on to the ring near the fly, and then figure out if we're meant to go left instead of right. Shit. Oh, I fucked it. Yes. I think maybe. Hi, Pluto! We're having a tough time! Okay. So if we stay to the left, we will eventually get here. I do think we're going to want the tool that gives us fake health. Yes, I do. Yikes! That's mean. Okay. Okay. Nice. All right. Well. You're serious? We were right next to the lamp too. I actually saw it that time. No. Okay. I think I took my sticky feet off. We need to put the sticky feet back on because the sliding there was really fucking me up. Yep. No, that should have been... Hold on. These are my sticky feet, but we were still falling? Maybe I wasn't pushing the analog stick in the right way. Okay, hold on. We're going back. Shit. Yeah, we should just reset. No, 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 no. Okay, here we are. Shit, shit. Oh, Okay, that's fine. The movements here are very precise. Okay, so it seems like we're going to be losing about the same amount of health every time, which is kind of unfortunate, but maybe that means we'll eventually find that the lanterns are spaced closer together. Okay. Well, that was my stuff. Right! Okay, but we didn't actually have anything to recollect. No! Okay. I thought I was gonna see if maybe we could look at the map while we were here, but I don't think that's possible. So now we can still go up a little further. But I think I would prefer to find a bench, perhaps, before we do that. The fact that the game is giving me a lot of silk makes me feel like something bad is about to happen to me. Okay. Yeah, I'd love to find a checkpoint of some variety. Okay, and this is where we fell previously. And it looks like if we're looking at the map correctly, hold on, let me see if I can zoom in a little bit here. It looks like there might be another path below us, or we're on the lower path and maybe there's a path above. But it seems like there's something over here and over here if we can fall and like angle ourselves towards the left side. Okay, not the way I intended to pull that off. If we need, that means if we have to go back to the top, we gotta do all the climbing again, which will kind of suck a little bit, but we'll just keep ourselves topped up. Oh! No! Be cool. At least it's kind enough to telegraph the laser for me. What kind of creature was that? Servitor Boran, broken construct built by Weaver's past, able to fire a focused beam of silk light to carve halls and chambers through ice and bone. Oh, no, we do not want to hit that. I don't suppose there's like... I like secrets! Ah, but now I have to parkour in the frozen water. I like that a little bit less. Shit. Shit. That does suck. So if you fail at any point... Oh, and I have to go all the way back up? That's really annoying. Well, we don't have anything to lose. I do think it is a little hostile. to condemn you to death if you make a single mistake. And yes, it does seem like we need to go all the way back up. Hopefully now that maybe... Yes, and we will lose about 2. Whoa! We typically lose 2. This time we only lost 1. Okay. I would really like to get up there. Maybe it's worth trying to explore the right-hand side. I don't think there's anything we can do over there. But I am curious. Yeah, I do not think we can... Oh, shit! Oh, God! Oh, I'm smoked. Yeah, that's it for me. That's okay. Okay, so there are areas to the right that I am assuming we will either need to access from above, or perhaps we might need some extra movement tech. It looks like it leads into the slab. Maybe that's the type of thing we can try to access from this bench here. But in the meantime, you know what? It's really weird, too, that we've got chains here, but they're totally locked in. That's really strange to me. This is the part of the game I found the hardest. Each section is basically a no-hit boss fight, but for platforming. Yuck. I like platforming, not that much. It's tough, too, because I want to explore this in greater detail, but if we approach it, I'll just die. I didn't see a way to get in from the Heaven's Door. Can I access the chains in here from the section that I'm in right now? Because I didn't see any way to access it, but it's weird to me that they would just be in a walled-off enclosure. Bait rings. Once I got into the groove, I really liked this place. This area is bullshit. It's fair bullshit, but still bullshit. Okay. Well, Heaven's Door. Do I access the rings from the slab side? Because I think the rings are a trick. I don't think there's anything you can do with the rings here. Didn't think so. Okay, so the rings are a trick. We do nothing with the rings. They're decorative. The rings are a trick. I'm gonna put on... Oh... Oh no, Heaven's Door, I need to go to the NPC where I got this from to refill it, don't I? I have no idea where that guy is. Maybe we want to do Flea Beverage instead? I think it could be really cool if I could use the flint to keep myself warm. I wonder if that'll work. That does not work, but I feel like it should. Points for thinking outside the box, perhaps. We can use the wormways. There's a bench next to him. Okay, I'll probably need to Heaven's Door his location. Fucking goddammit. Not what I meant to do, but all's well that ends well.
Bren.
Got ourselves a Bren. Really feel like I should have been able to pull that off. Better. Nice! Okay, so secrets are still here. Doesn't stop the timer, but it does slow it down. Really? Okay. Well, maybe that's something we want to try to take advantage of. At least we're getting silk for healing. Question is, where do I go from here? Obviously, we've got that big lower section. I actually don't think I can make it to this upper path right here. I think it's just out of my reach. We'll either just miss it. No, we just missed it. I wonder if we need extra movement tech for that. Because I'm assuming we get a double jump because there's a weaver nest, I'm pretty sure. I recognize the sign on the door down here. And I think we need to double jump this. So maybe that would be something that would benefit us if we came back to it at some point. We'll need to revisit it anyway, of course, but... Okay. I'm gonna let him come. Nice. Okay. Back to here. How do I want to handle this? We're also set to take a break in a couple of minutes, which I think I might need in this zone. So... I think the intention is to go through here failing multiple times until you can figure out the proper order of the claw. Because obviously we go to this one first, but then there's one much lower, but then there's a ring, I think, above it that we will miss. Okay. Oh, good recovery. Okay, all is not lost. It feels that way, of course, but all is not lost. That... Ooh, okay. That is maybe not as rude as I fully believed it would be. Hey! Let's go! And then that'll fall. That actually felt pretty fucking good. I won't lie to you. I thought that would be impossible. I thought we would have died there between like 7 and 18 times. That's pretty sick. The inclusion of the platforms made that feel less overtly punishing. That was really nice. Ooh, I got sweaty paws though. Nice. Okay. And then it looks like, well, I can't get there. We're still in this zone. I'm gonna take this stuff. And before we... Okay, so that'll give me more cold stuff, presumably. And what if I'm not in any hurry to be cold again? My choices are cold and more cold. Which would you like? I'm really curious to go up, but maybe it's better if we go to the left. Okay, so here's what I'm gonna do. let's take a break here. I'm gonna check on Mochi since he has not been
Good.
feeling very well this morning. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the community. No, Phoebe, this is our first playthrough, so no yapping about spoilers, unfortunately. But I appreciate you asking. That was very conscientious of you. Let's take a pause here. I'm gonna get up and reheat my tea and check on the cat, and we will return in a couple of minutes when the song is over to explore what moves further to the left. I'm curious by what's up top because I think it would be really nice if we could like complete that loop. But there's a part of me that thinks we should probably just pick one direction and the direction we're moving in is left and just kind of like make it easy. So this is where we'll pause. I'll see you when the song is over and I'll be back in a couple of minutes. Hi, we are back. I am scared. The true Silk Song experience in a nutshell, I fear. Also, hey, Peche, welcome in. Okay, I think let's go to... Let's go to the left. I don't really want to go to the left. I feel like bad things are going to happen to me to the left. But I also feel equally confident that bad things will happen to me if we go up. So kind of like 6 of one, half dozen of the other. Real like, do I want to push the rock up the hill or have eagles tear out my liver? It's like, which one is it going to be today? Neither one is that great, I'll be honest. Well, let's go to the left. We'll stick with one direction. We'll go to the left. Let me just like get the lay of the land here. Hey, that sounds like a mask maybe. Ooh. Get the mask! That's up. Okay, so I'm just gonna try to kind of like sleuth out my options here, positioning wise. Oh, what the heck? Hold on. I think I'm supposed to get that mask by going underneath it and jumping up into the pillar. Which would mean, if that's true, I can't get that mask. Sorry, I was trying to get to the other side of that thing just to... Oh! Oh, I just climb it like that. Oh, okay. I don't think I can get that. Which would be, like, uncool if true. Let me have it! I'm gonna die, I'm gonna die, I'm gonna die, I'm gonna die, I'm gonna die. And there's a bench below me, but I can't get there. Okay, alright. Yeah, Heaven's Door. Can I get that mask right now? Yes or no? Because it feels like the answer is a resounding no. Great. Isn't this magical? Well, gold for loot. And now we go all the way again to get to this bench! Shoot. I don't even know where we could possibly go. Like, underneath? What, am I supposed to believe it loops up from the Coral Tower? Or maybe there's a secret path I missed? I have no idea. Yeah, Jake, I think I need double jump. Well, at least we have... These look like the hats that Sherma wears. If he's up here, he better be okay. And then, over here, just frozen wasteland. Yeah, tundra as far as the eye can see. Jamie, I can't get to the bench! It's impossible to access! Like, the only way to get there is from below, but I don't even see anything that would indicate we can go below where we are. So, I think we just need to go up, unfortunately. Unless... You bastard! Well, hold on. I have to eat a rosary real quick. I keep hitting the wrong button. So, good news, we did get the bench. That's pretty cool. And hopefully this is not the type of bench that can only be used once and then never again. Anything else that's cool or sick over here? So there's a rest. That's for me. And, I'm sorry. Are you seeing this shit? What the hell? 45 degrees? How am I supposed to navigate this? Whatever, I'm going in the secret passage. This would have been nice to find before I had to eat the rosaries, but you know. Oh. Whatever's down here is yucky and bad. Oh my god, and it respawns? Oh, that's bad. Oh, not good, not good, not good, not good. Okay. Somehow I'm alive. And I got a memory crystal. I didn't know we could destroy these. What is this? Reflective stone with mnemonic properties. When taking damage, a memory of the bearer is formed of crystal. The memory will shatter into sharp spines if an enemy comes into contact. Interesting. But how do I leave now? Oh, I just go all the way back up. Okay. And there's nothing over here, nothing over here, nothing over here. That worked out a lot better than I expected it to. And now we can rest, and that will hopefully be all filled out. Nice, and there is nowhere else to go except for the horrible 45-degree climbing puzzle, which I do not expect I will enjoy in the slightest. Shit. Oh, there are spikes over there. So there isn't even like a particularly fast way to get back to the lantern. We should bench. Yeah, we should just cut our losses and reset. There's gonna be a lot of resetting here, everybody. Sorry about that. Round 45. But at least we know that the stone platforms count as checkpoints. Okay, what am I gonna do? Good. Cool. Shit. Okay, so we fully reset. I'm gonna freeze to death, aren't I? I went the wrong way. We're totally gonna freeze to death! Well, that's okay. I didn't think we would be able to touch the slope. I thought that would be, like the water, I thought that would be like an instant ice damage. So now we know we can slide down it really fast if it comes to that. I think we'll be able to get our stuff. Shoot. Yeah, we'll just reset. How much is this? 41? It's like a decent amount, but in the grand scheme of things, it's probably not very much. Oh, that's cute. Unforgiving feels like a proper, yeah, like a good word to describe this zone. Shoot, I wonder how far up I even got. Thanks for the follow. Welcome to the Chromunity, we're gonna miss, we're gonna miss, we're gonna reset, we're gonna freeze to death. I don't know why sometimes I just can't get to that one. A double jump would be really helpful here. But I don't know where that is, and I'm already at the mountain. So what am I supposed to do? Come back? A Metroidvania would never ask me to do that. We would never have to enter a zone and then leave and come back to it later. That's absolutely not baked into the genre as an expectation. So clearly we're gonna try to brute force this now. Come on, nice. Because there's nothing over here that will help me at all. Yeah. Okay, well. I'm trying to think of how I want to do this. I was able to get up there last time. I just can't remember how I finagled it. Okay, so the usage of the claw comes with a free jump built in. Hold on. Sorry about this, everybody. Nice. Okay. But now where do we go? Hold on. Let's see how far up we are. Ooh. Okay, so we want to go over. And then I'm assuming this will connect over here. And it seems like there is extra stuff to do height-wise, but I think we might want to call it at the midway point. Ah! No, 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 no. Well, hopefully that will make the light respawn. If it's broken forever, we might be in something that I would describe as a jam. A bind, perhaps? No! Okay. So that one we might have needed to have jumped for. Yeah, we might find ourselves in a bit of a pickle. A bind? Yeah, the eagles tasked with eating my liver start rubbing their feathers together greedily. I hope this does not happen to us. Up and up and over. So okay. Not bad. Okay, but it gets worse. Sure, why not? Why not? Why wouldn't it get worse? So we do still need to go more up. But I think I'll let us finish this loop that we're in first. Nice. And I'm hoping that I'm not, like, missing any treasure here, really, since it seems like the environment's very hostile to me. shit. Okay, but it dropped fast enough, so that's good. Nice. Oh, cool. Well done, thank you! I did not expect that to work in my... Oh. I think we're back where we started. So I did not need to do any of that. We should have kept going up, maybe? Oh, he roll into me? Get out of here. Get out of here. Bye. So I think this would be the uppermost level. Okay, so maybe there's something new here. Maybe this was worth it somehow. That's right. This was the area that was slightly too high. And now it seems like we can try to do the parkour in this section that would take us even higher up. Interesting. I still want to go back here, actually, but maybe we should just stay on a somewhat linear path. Like, look for the progress. Hi, Doug. How are you? How much money do I have to lose? 41. Not so bad. Okay. Uh-oh. Bad. Oh, I'm just freezing to death. Okay. What am I supposed to do here? And now I have to go all the way back. Well, I'm not gonna use one of my wiggly bugs for just 40. I'm just really perplexed by the pathing. I don't mind dying to bosses to learn their mechanics, but for whatever reason, when you introduce that same feature for platforming specifically, it becomes a lot more frustrating. Let's see if we can go all the way up. Right, one more. Fuck. And like remembering the positioning of everything is pretty tricky, actually. And there's a mask here I can't get. So we'll have to come back. Well, maybe it'll be easier if we come back with that tech. Of course, I'm not going to be leaving now, but... Okay, well, at least we made it back before we started to freeze. Okay. Fuck, I think I just fucked it. Nice. Good recovery. We can reset. No, that's okay. Ooh, that's not okay, actually. Yeah, I'd have to get even higher. I think I might need the double jump for this too. I need something. Yeah. There's definitely something up here, but I don't think I can access it until we get that extra tech. So I'm gonna put another one here. Heaven's Door, can I get the confirmation? I can't get to what's up there yet. I can't get to what's up there with what I have right now, correct? If somebody says yes, then Wolf 2 takes over, but I'm pretty sure it's impossible. Yes! For right now, it's impossible. There's, I think there's a rock here that's breakable. Well, when we die, we can try it again. There was a rock on the side that was like gray as opposed to everything else being white. I think I want to hit it. Yeah, I think I want to hit that. Oh, nice. And once the platforms are broken, we don't need to break them again. That's awesome. There we go. Okay. Now we go this way, and I think we'll just hop over the lad that wants to hurt me. Aha! He said, no, there is no hopping. Get out of my face. Health. So we go up. That's right, but there's nowhere for me to go here that does not result in freezing to death immediately. Nice. Now you can die. This is the part that feels like it's not accessible to me at the moment. Like I either need extra tech or just like a speed that I'm not sure I possess. How am I supposed to do this? No! Horrible luck, actually. I wish I didn't have to go all the way down to the bottom. Hadoken, it's going. I'm getting my ass beat pretty bad. As is the Silk Song way. But this time it's platforming. As opposed to a boss. Oh, come on. Come on, Team Sherry. That was crap and you know it. Just hit the buff. I'm really curious to know what's up there, but I know I can't do that now, so... Also, yeah, hold on. Where's the rock that I think is breakable? Okay, so it is breakable, but you don't get a special thing for it. Cold water. Okay. I was right. I recognized the visual. It just wasn't a path. Okay. And I think this lad we can actually lock in the door frame here. So, Heaven's Door, is there... I don't think there's a faster way around, maybe unless I do the bench down here. Heaven's Door, is it faster to go from this bench and then around? Or to go from this bench and then up? Maybe this bench is quicker. Maybe this is where we want to be. I'm trying to figure out if it would make that much of a difference. Lower bench and up. Pluto says it's iffy. Might be slightly faster. Neither technically felt it was faster from the east bench. Ooh, okay. I'm trying to remember some of the platforming from down there. Depends which way you find easier. Maybe we will try from the lower. Puts you closer to the exit in case you get tired of trying. Oh, I think I'm a death behind. Maybe 2, honestly. Maybe we're 2 deaths behind. Fuck it. There's an extra death on the board. Why not? Let's try resetting from down below. Spikes! Naturally. Yeah, they can't make it easy, can they? Hope I'm not punished for my hubris here. I feel like this one might be more straightforward. Hey, baby girl. We'll rest here. And let's see how this feels. Ha! Dude, I got frozen immediately. Maybe the other one was easier after all. Let's see. Feels like we lose more HP coming this way, actually. Shit. Shit. I didn't have enough silk. Oh, that sucks really bad, actually. Well, maybe we just need to remember the path, and then we'll get quicker at it. Well, we are probably just gonna fucking eat shit and die here, actually. Yeah, I think the other path might be easier for me personally. Which is embarrassing to know after we've left. Yeah. The smokest of smoke. I think maybe we go... We from that one, instead of going to the right, I think maybe we have to jump back towards the left again. No. Yeah, I actually do think that the other way was easier. Which is a little bit of a bummer. Maybe we can get some silk from the other room. No. I swore right here. Okay, so we can. So this is the better way because we end up needing the silk anyway. Here's my heal. It's too bad we don't have more of it. This time I had to hear chakra each time. Small favors. Small blessings. No, I think we needed... Yeah, okay, so from there we go back again. So we're not actually going out. We're kind of like... No. No. Heaven's Door, where am I supposed to be going from here? Because there's nowhere to go to the left because it's a slope I can't find. But nor do I see any kind of bug or hook to the right.
Yes, Yesterday.
Hold on. Let me see. It's gonna frustrate me. Is there something I'm missing? Fuck! Fuck! Yeah, the other way is easier! These little walls are trickier. And for what? Like, for what purpose? I'm close to something. Okay, maybe we just commit to going all the way to the right. Worst luck imaginable. So, yeah. We're gonna die. The other way is actually easier, which I never would have expected, considering that's a path that comes later. But, and we'll backtrack to the Silk. Which we actually need to go this way for. And then at least we'll get a heal out of it. And then we'll just try to go as far to the right as possible. That's right. I forgot about this leg. Well, we can farm him for Silk too, actually. So this is great. Hey, thanks, man. I'll be so honest. That was a real boon for me. Because we might get enough from this spindle to heal again when things get dire. Oh, yes! Okay. This is promising. Yeah. Even if we don't... Hold on. Even if we don't get to where we need to be... You know, it's really funny. I thought that wall looked weird, but I could have sworn we'd already hit it, like the first time we came through here. Well, that changes some things, doesn't it? I could have sworn I'd hit it already. Well, at least we have another checkpoint. That doesn't necessarily make things any easier for us, but you know. 1, 2. I did not think that should have hit me, I'll be so honest with you. So, we don't want to go to the right. We want to stay close to... Shit. Okay. Dude, contact damage from the fly is really funny. Here we are. So, yeah, we will need to flash across, claw across. The float is not sufficient. We'll reset before we take any damage. I went the wrong way, which is really embarrassing. All right, I'm getting like sweaty paws. Yeah, we've been doing this for a while. I need to like stretch out my wrists when I get a minute. David, this took you like 3 hours. This is very challenging. I'm curious to know what's below me in case I missed something. But I don't really want to eat shit if I did. Oh, we're gonna eat shit. Yeah, the eating of shit is imminent. Hold on. Okay, let's try this again. Up. Oh, nice. We don't even need... Oh, yes, we do. Okay, we might not need the other platform. Hold on. Horrible, actually. Fuck. If I could just pass my jump right there, we can skip over this, I'm pretty sure. Okay, well, there's my fall, so... Now we get to reset entirely. Oh, cool! Like, there's some stuff there? Alright. Well, we'll start over. I need the health anyway. No, nope, 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 nope. And a womp, and a womp. Yeah. Aha! Yeah, on the list of things I don't think I deserved, that was pretty far up there. All right. Shake out our wrists. It is weird to me that we do seem to be concentrating mostly on the left-hand side. Like, there's just nothing over on the right. There's a section we can go further up. Maybe there's something we can float to, but it doesn't seem like that. How the fuck did I get up here before? There we go. Bonk. There we go. Oh, I was so positive I could I don't think we can. So we may need to actually do bounce tech. That'll be very tricky. Oh, okay. Well, never mind. Shit. Okay, nice. Nice. Well done. So there might still be some bullshit off to the right-hand side, but I think we should keep going up. Like, we're here. It feels like if we want, we can die and then reset and go to the right after we accomplish the objective. Let's do the objective. So cold. Let's just see what's... Okay, so the only place to go is still up. There was a path down below us that I know that I went by. I'm gonna want to look at that too, but Celeste looking a bit weird today, ain't it though? An ancient tuning mechanism. Incredible sound effect on the giant bird slash moth. Oh, it's for me. Received the Fey down cloak. Press A. Fabled feather down, layered within the cloak. Leap again while airborne. We got double jump. Soar above foes. Reach new heights. Strike from above. I thought it was going to be a fight. Oh my god, is it my friend? I love this bird. Hello? You are so special to— oh my gosh, with the little wing motif. Wait, am I not freezing anymore? Oh my god, am I warm? It's down. I'm warm. I also really like these little— to me it looks like it's wearing a bow. I made a friend. I made a friend! So now we can go back and do all of the things that needed double jumping before, like the Weaver door and the bile water zone, and also the mask. I'll get my extra mask. Finally, yeah, let's finish clearing out this spot here. This is so cute, and I'm not cold anymore! This is great. Heaven's Door, can I do anything with this? I know if you attack the Bell Beast, he likes it. Is there anything else I can— but I'm hesitant to attack something that's my friend in case they turn hostile. Can I interact with this enormously large friend-shaped creature in any other way? Not really, just friend. We should be able to enter. I hope that we see this thing again. I hope it like flies in to rescue me or take me somewhere. I hope it gives me the Dark Souls 1 treatment. Just like swoops in and snatches me. It does. It makes bird like guttural vocalizations. Yeah, absolutely. I like this thing. This thing is my friend. Okay, now what do we do? Give me silk. And, what's over here? I don't even need— I'm not freezing anymore. I don't even need this. But we wouldn't have been able to get up there because we couldn't double jump before. Okay, and there's all the spikes. Let's go back down, actually. Yeah, I want to make sure I explored everything. That can be for me. Okay, we can't break that. And that is where the air begins. Okay, so this does appear to be the only path we can take. Again, unless we go to the right. But I'd rather come back and go to the right in case I think it's super fucked up in here somewhere. Sometimes we play music for these things and they respond. Wow, not freezing to death is awesome. Spikes. We got more spikes. there anything here but spikes? I think perhaps no. Okay, let's go down here first, because I think I know where this connects to. I did not know where this connects to. This is brand new. Oh, okay. So this is the other zone. Oh, hold on. Yeah, can I? Is there anything else that's secret over here? No, I don't think so, actually. I don't think there's anything else to see here. I think this was just a shortcut. Well, I'll leave it on until we rest at a bench. Honestly, we should probably just rest at the bench below us and fill it out and then know for sure. I think that's probably the fastest way to go about this, because we should just be able to climb back up if we want. I love the idea that the cold doesn't hurt us because we got a downy cloak from a fluffy friend. That's so perfect to me. You cleared this faster than did I? Wasn't there a bench down here? Hold on. Oh, it's all the way at the bottom. Actually, while we're here, hold on. There's a mask with my name on it. Wow, this is so much better. This is crazy. It's so tranquil and peaceful now. Yeah, that's for me. And now we can take this off. There is something else. So that's the path we needed to take. Okay. And back up we go. Let's see how much easier this is now that we have the double jump ability. Oh, I can stand here? Oh, that's kind of cute. I'm fucking it, actually. Maybe I'm not used to the double jump. Better. Oh, okay, so we do still have to go around like this. Ah! So now when I go to hover, I will jump instead. Okay, so we don't hover right away. So there will be a little bit of adjustment there. But I do need to go higher up still. And we do that just like this? I think so. Yeah, so adjusting to that input will take me a hot second, but I don't think it will be impossible. And we can just take this off, because now we have seen what is there. And now we can go this way. Oh, how am I supposed to get to that one? Oh. Ooh, how am I supposed to get to that one? I think it's gonna be bump. Bump. How? Hold on. I'm fucking it. 1, 2, hup. Shit. That's really tricky, actually. Can he respawn? He's not gonna respawn. Okay, he was up there the whole time. This one's weird. Anomaly. Enjoy your lurk. Now I understand what that mod someone on socials was talking about for changing control. Oh, Kate, really? Did people have a difficult time adjusting? I'm confident this is gonna fuck me up for a long time. Okay, so we need to go around. Not in, but out. Aha! Okay, we're good. Better. And then I will take that silk. Okay, I can hear something. Fresh faces for all. A mask to hide. A mask to be. I feel like a land defined. I feel like there was an NPC in Hollow Knight that talked about like masks, wearing masks. I forget what they were, but that seems very familiar to me. Who are you? Mask make. Wait a minute. Was this guy in Hollow Knight? Or am I hallucinating misinformation? Literally patch in the spider cell. I knew it. I knew. Wait, why is he here? How did he get here? A visitor. Grand you are, but you already have a mask. Already a face. It is for those without that I must carve. All deserve a face, a chance to be, until I wither. For the faceless I shall provide. To exist, a face is needed. It is the essential thing. To work, the masks must be carved. Wow, but there's like... Maybe I come to find you later. So I'm gonna go ahead and put our NPC mark here. Every character, same name. No worries, unknown. Enjoy D&D. It feels like I'm missing something. So it was the dialogue I was remembering and the name, but not the design. Okay. So... nothing else up here. It felt like there should have been more. Maybe we need to give him something. I would not be surprised if he had a different reaction if we had like a certain item in our inventory. Maybe there's a quest we need to accept. Now I think... wait, I actually think we might be done. Okay, so I can't climb the slope, so we have to fall. This will take us... back down. Oops. Oh, that sucks really bad, actually. I think we're gonna die. Yeah. Well, that's tough. Yeah. Not hovering is gonna take a long time to adjust to. That's tricky. I almost say we should probably just go back towards the other bench. I think that'll be faster, perhaps. because I line myself up, but then we jump, we don't hover anymore. I missed that. Maybe we go up here. Oh, fuck. Okay, hold on, hold on. So let's try that one more time. The sad thing is, if we fuck it, I think we just die. But I'm keen to try to integrate the new tech. That sucks. That sucks. That sucks. That sucks so bad, actually. Okay. We're alive. We're gonna heal. Nice, I got watered. Yeah, call me a plant. Fuck, it's fucking me! What the hell? Did it put me all the way back at the beginning? It sure did. Okay, it's tricky. It'll take a while to rework the loop in my head, but it's not impossible. It's just hard. Hey Nico, what's going on? Okay. Let's check out everything on the right-hand side, and I think we can call this area quits. Contact. Oh, that was a death. So... Maybe there isn't anything on the right-hand side. Maybe it's just all slab stuff? I guess that's not impossible. Nemone, we are skonging. We actually have made a ton of progress today. I'm really pleased with it. Let's try it from the other screen. No, it seems like there is nothing on the right-hand side. Can I get a Heaven's Door confirmation? Nothing on the right-hand side up here? It's just the slab. So we'll hit a wall here. Not on the right-hand side. Okay. I might try to check out the top. Just because it also looks like that sort of fades into something or nothing. Let me see. And now we don't have to worry about freezing to death, which is pretty nice. Hi, Beal. What's going on? I want to see if that... Okay, that didn't fill anything out. Let's go higher. I really appreciate everyone being so patient with me while I do this, by the way. I always worry that some of the more repetitive exploration bits can be unenjoyable. Oh, there is some... Okay, but we can get to that by going over here. Okay, so we'll reset. I actually thought we might be able to recover that. Hup. Bounce. Hup. Bounce. Okay, so we'll go past the platforms before we look at anything else. It's kind of a shame I can't just shortcut right over there. You know what? I'm gonna check over here. I don't think there's anything. There is not anything, but... I think this is just what was directly above me. Mm-hmm. Yes! In that other zone. So nothing here. Whoops, not what I wanted. Not what I wanted. Very bad, actually. Do we think I can recover this? No! We have to go all the way back down. That's fine. It's all for the sake of filling the map out. Yes, I just saw the bug, too, so... So we'll scoot past him. Do we think there's anything over here? Okay, nothing. So the entire right-hand side might just be kind of a wash. Let's try up. And then I'll be done. I promise. No! Okay, oh! Okay, we're good. We're good. We're good. These inconveniently placed holes. Are really giving me a vibe. Hey, 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 hey. Hey, 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 hey. What's this? Hello? What's this? Hello? What's this? What this? What's this? What's this? What's this? Oh. I feel like that has the potential to be a thing. I also just realized it's almost 5 o'clock. No, that is not a thing. I also don't think I deserve to get spiked there, but that's okay. Or there, that's fine. This is also... Man, maybe we really are all done here. I did not think that would be the case. But it is certainly looking like that. I think we're done. Oh, and my friend is gone. That's a shame. Well, shit. Okay. Heaven's Door, is that everything there is to do in this area? For right now? Because I'm like not seeing any cool secrets or anything. No. What do you mean, no? I went all the way up. I went all the way to the right. We found nothing. Whoops. Nope. Whoops. Yeah, I think we're just... Like, if there's a secret path here that I can't find, whoopsies. Whoopsies. It feels like it needs to be, like, frame perfect or something. I really feel like if there's something here, we would have found it. Oh, come on. I feel like I should have had that. Maybe we can recover. Okay, nice. Yep, spiked. Heaven's Door, what area should I be looking at? Because I've been going through a lot of this. And before I completely, like, retraverse this entire zone, I'd kind of like to have a better idea. Again, it feels like if there was something to find, I would have already found it, but... Yup. Can't heal. Top right. Under where the bird was? Can you even get there? Hold on. Bonk, 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 bonk. Oh, it's just a bench? Oh, well, this we didn't need. But, maybe there's something we can do in this room? It's weird, too, because why would there be one here? I don't know. Okay, well, I'm going to go ahead and say that's probably it for this spot. I appreciate everyone being such good sports with my totally neurotic exploration. Yeah, that really is just everything. Hi, Gemini! How are you? Sorry. Damn, I thought that would be a thing. I don't know. If there's anything secret in this room, I can't figure it out. Maybe we're not supposed to be able to figure it out. Destroying the light did not seem to do anything. We can't resummon our bird. Was that it? Like, it feels like it feels like there can't just be a random bench in an inconvenient spot that doesn't do anything else, but I can't conceive of how this would connect with the overworld. I think it's probably for something later on, or like maybe I need to come back with a certain item or something. Bye, Entrots! Enjoy the wage cage! It's gotta be something for later, maybe. Or maybe I need like a lot of silk and we need to come back here and play. I don't know. Unclear. It's gonna bother me though. So the lamp does respawn. Only wings for now. It seems that way. Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. It is 5 o'clock. We did just finish this zone. By my estimation, it's finished. I think we should call it here. And but we could do build water things. We could do the weaver dash. Oh fuck. Oh shit. Oh god. Oh, I bet I could go up here, maybe. Oh, I can double jump now. Oh, fuck. Oh, God. Oh, goddamn. Oh, no. I was gonna be like, tomorrow, we'll go back to the Citadel, and, we'll clear out all of the rest of those pins. But now there's extra exploration that we may be able to accomplish, like this. What's over here? This is Bilgewater stuff. We could maybe do Bilgewater. I can climb this now into Sinner's Road. Well, I make no promises as to what we do tomorrow then, actually. We could go up here. Maybe if we're quick, we can do it all. We can do all of the double jump stuff and then circle back to the Citadel. Because I know people are eager to see the Citadel complete. Wait, with double jump, can I get up here? Going back to the Citadel is always 2 streams away. I'm doing my best! Okay. This is where we'll pause for today. I think I will probably end up doing exploration with double jump tomorrow. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of feeling that. It would just be fun. It would just be fun to get all of my exploration stuff, as much of it as possible, off the map before accomplishing the objective. Maybe that's Soulsborne PTSD. It just feels good to wrap up every loose end before we do a major chapter milestone that introduces other features, paths, routes, NPCs before things get changed, I think. A lot of options now. Whole new exploration session. That is how it feels. Okay, so we'll pause here. Thank you so much, everyone, for joining me. I know it was a little bit of a shorter stream. I did not expect as many people to show up as they did because it was a shorter stream. So that was like later than usual. I really appreciate you hanging out with me. I had a good time. And we will be back with more Silk Song tomorrow. I'll see you guys on Discord. I need my daily GOG, so we'll probably have to... I might be online for some GOG hunts later. But let me check in with Momunist and Mochi, see how the cat feels, and figure out what I'm doing for dinner, and I'll see you guys later. Okay, have a wonderful evening, everybody. I'll catch you tomorrow. Bye!